Everyone, this is Prashad Parthiban. Today I am going to cover different integrations that we need for a billing system. So the first integration is policy system. So the policy system is the one which is going to send the billing information to billing system. So this is the step number one, where every time when a customer gets a policy, that policy has to be issued in policy system and that has to be sent to billing system. So the first integration that you need to be aware about is policy system. Second one is contact system. So when I get a billing information, we will have many informations like charges, who is the primary named insured at a high level. So when you receive that, we need to go to the contact system and pull additional details about the contact like their location and other details into the billing system. The billing system has to integrate with the contact system to pull the additional contacts. The next one is documents. Now we receive the billing information into the billing system. Then step number 2 is to create invoices and send it to customers, right? So to do that, there are multiple ways. One, sending the invoice document to the customer. When you do that, you need to integrate your billing system with the document system. So when I say documents, there could be many types of documents. One, where you process the documents, like what kind of data has to go in, what kind of schedule it has to have. Second type is user can go to the document management system and edit the data like manually. It's like editor, right? So that's what the second type of document. Third type of document management system is to save the document. Like if you say like you have 100 documents, so this system will always save those documents in their common folder. So this is what we have to know about documents. The next one is vendor invoicing. So the happy part is most of the time we send the invoice document to the customers. If some customers wants an online electronic invoicing, so we do have vendors who is going to help us to send this electronic invoices to the customers. In those scenarios, if you take escrow policies in billing, right? So where we have to send those invoices to the mortgage companies. So those people, they may need to send the invoices electronically. So we will have to send these invoices to the corresponding vendors who will take care of sending their invoices electronically. Then vendor payments. So step 1 is done, we got the billing information. Step 2 is done, we sent the invoices. Step 3 is we have to collect the payments from the customers, right? So there are various methods of payments. One, electronic payments, where the insured can go to the website and enter their card details and make a payment. Second way is make a manual payment, like where the insured come to the office or make a cash payment, or banking information where they can give the check-in account. So for each of the type of payment, we have different vendors. I'm not going in detail, but at a high level you need to be aware that we need to integrate with vendors to collect the payments. Online portal. We know as an end user, I should have the capability to go online and do some of the basic activities, like look what is my next invoice amount, and say if I want to make a payment claim, I can do that. So for those activities, we should integrate this online portal with billing system so that this online portal can get the required information from the billing system. Next one is financials. So financials is also one of the critical part, right? Now we received the billing information, we sent the invoice, we got the payment. Now assume that the customer made extra payment. Say I have to have a customer who have to pay me $500. He have paid $700. So we have to send back the remaining $200. So that's what we call as disbursement. We have to disperse the remaining amount to the customer. In those scenarios, what we have to do is we have to send the payment disbursement through financial systems. So also financial systems can handle the general accounting. So the transaction, ledger, journal, so those things are maintained in the financial systems. So we as a billing system need to make sure we send those data to the financial system. The next one is vendor notification. As I told you, in billing systems, we have policies like escrow policies or other PDP. PDP is where the employer is able to make the payment on behalf of the employees. So in those scenarios, if I have a customer whose policy is going to get cancelled, right? We need to inform or send a notice of cancellation to these vendors like escrow peoples, like mortgage companies, right? Example, if you buy a car, if you get a loan from a banking system, you need to make sure the banking system is the one who is going to maintain your policy or the car details, right? We as a insurance company has to send the notification to them if you are planning to cancel the policy. So that kind of notifications has to be sent to the corresponding mortgage companies. Or if I have a policy during the process of delinquency is where the customer is not making a payment on time, you start this workflow where you, after a certain stage, you cancel the policy. In those scenarios, what happens is sometimes you have to send the notification to the government agencies so that they have in record this particular customer has been cancelled for non-pay because he did not make a required payment. That kind of notification has to be sent through vendors. So that is also one type of integration where we send all the notifications to different vendors to the corresponding parties. Pretty much these are the different integrations for a billing system. I hope you liked my video. If you like my training videos, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye bye.